Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for tuning in with me today. So in today's video, it's finally the day where I'm ready to be filming another skincare empties video. So since my last skincare empties video on here, I have actually gathered a decent amount of skincare empties again, and I did not want to wait any longer to actually be filming this because I go through skincare quite fast and a lot. I love my skincare. I do my skincare routine every day religiously. So it's no wonder that I am emptying out quite a lot of products, and I just wanted to not be filming again two parts. So I really did not want to wait to be filming another skincare empties video. So here it is today. So what I really do enjoy about skincare empties videos is the fact that you guys can see what skincare I have used up all the way and if I would repurchase it or not. So I'm gonna let you guys know if something is worth repurchasing or if it's just, a pass for me. I'm glad that I've tried it out a couple of times and it's empty now, but I'm not gonna run out and buy it again. And also, I just want to quickly mention that most of the products that you're gonna see in today's video, probably around 90% of all of the products in my routine are Korean skincare, so K-beauty. So in case you are interested in purchasing any of the products that I've emptied and that I love, and you want to try them yourself, I do have a discount code with Stylevana, an affiliate code, that, I'm going to be putting down all of the details in my description box down below. It's going to save you around 10 to 15% depending on how much you do want to spend on the site. But, I just wanted to have mentioned that in case you do want to save some coins. And of course, with these types of videos, I just want to make the quick disclaimer that, this is how the products did perform on my skin. Now, you could have a very different experience to me. So, this is very individual. So just, take it with a grain of salt. And, if something did not work out for me and it worked out for you, do drop me a comment down below and let me know why you are loving the product that I might not. And also vice versa, I'm always really intrigued to hear your experience with the products. And if you do find this video helpful or if you just enjoy it, why not give it a thumbs up? And in case you have not subscribed to my channel just yet, I would absolutely love to have you on here. So just hit the subscribe button and don't forget to ring the bell in order to get notified about my upcoming content. But alright, you guys, that's pretty much all I want to say for the intro. So we're going to be starting off with the very first product, and we are going to do this in the way that I would actually do my skincare routine in. So unfortunately, I have not emptied out a morning cleanser yet because I'm currently using the I'm from Mugwort Gel Cleanser, and that one just takes such a long time to actually empty it because you just need the smallest amount of that cleanser, and so it's just taking me very long. But currently I am using that cleanser in the morning, so there is no morning cleanser. So I would say let's just start off with the very first cleanser in my evening skincare routine. So basically in my evening skincare routine, my main priority is to get rid of my makeup. So I need something that is super efficient in doing so, and usually what I do is I do a double cleanse. So I do go in with a milk cleanser and then I follow it up with a foaming cleanser. But recently I was trying out this product. So this is by the EMPTIES. It's their Oat Cleansing Balm. Usually I prefer a milk cleanser, but I basically used this product because I did want to save a little bit on my milk cleanser. I love my milk cleanser so much. It's coming up as well. So I did not have that many bottles left of my milk cleanser. So I thought, I'm just going to be using a balm cleanser as a first step. Now, I never really use a balm cleanser to get rid of my eye makeup. That I will always do with my milk cleanser because it's just the most efficient sort of way. And I do have kind of sensitive eyes depending on the cleanser I'm using. And so I never go with a balm on my eyes. So I cannot attest to how efficient this product was on my eyes. Also, this might be one of the only products that is not K-beauty, just on the side. This is by a brand called the EMPTIES, and that is a UK-based brand. So it was really good to get rid of the makeup. I did a dry cleansing kind of technique, and then I emulsified it with water. And once the water was applied to the product, it actually kind of transformed itself into a really nice gentle milk cleanser, and I really did enjoy it. Now I do know that there are a lot of people that don't like this product since it got reformulated. Now listen, I've never tried this out in its original sort of state, I only got probably the reformulated version of this, so I cannot attest to the fact how it's actually different in formula now. But just know that I really did enjoy it and I've already repurchased this product. Is it my favorite sort of product to remove my makeup with? Maybe not, but it's definitely a decent one. It's a good one, and it's really good for those days where I'm low in my milk cleansing stock. So it's a nice one. I'm glad I tried it. Now, I talked so much about my milk cleanser. I'm on my last bottle, so I've got 4 empties here. And that one is by Serums, and it's the Cleanse Me Softly Milk Cleanser. I've talked about this so much, you guys. You guys know. Freaking love this. Just look at this. I have emptied out 4 of these since the last time that I've shot my skincare empties video. So you can only imagine how much I love these. These are fantastic. This is like something I will probably have in every sort of like skincare empties video moving onwards. The only thing that I don't love about the product straight away is the pump. The pump is going to give up on you when you reach this kind of amount here. And what I usually do is I tip around the product and then I kind of try and get the remaining product out. It's a little bit annoying, I've got to say. I wish they would improve this pump. I always wear a lot of eye makeup in particular, and I just can't live without this product anymore because this removes every sort of mascara, it removes every sort of eye makeup, it just removes every kind of like makeup that you have on your face. It is such an efficient, beautiful milk cleanser, and I love this. I love the like creamy texture of this, you know, it's really creamy, it's like a thick cream, and it just does such an amazing job to get rid of all of the makeup. You can also be so gentle with this, like you don't have to rub your eyes or anything. It just comes off, and I just love the efficiency of this product. I love the texture, I love the experience, I love the result. Cannot rave enough about this product. I don't know how many of those I've already emptied, but since I've tried this, I never ever want to go back. It's fantastic, and you can get this on Stylevana. And of course I'm going to repurchase this, you guys. You know, this is one of my favorite skincare products in the world, and I'm probably gonna like repurchase this in like a bulk situation. I'm probably gonna like get like 5 or 10 of these because just go through them so quickly. So those were all of the first step cleansers. Now for my second step, I always go in with a foaming cleanser, and I've emptied one. And of course it's the Purito From Green Deep Foaming Cleanser. I love this. This is one of my favorite, most reliable foaming cleansers as a second step in my makeup removal cleansing sort of routine. I just really do enjoy this. This is like maybe like the most foaming K-beauty cleanser I've ever tried in my entire life. You just need a little bit of this, like a tiny bit of this will go such a long way. So I'm so happy that I've emptied out another one of these. Okay, I've already emptied quite a lot of them, and of course I have already repurchased this. I still have a couple of these left in my shelf. Now I purchased maybe like 5 altogether in one go. Again, I need something very reliable when it comes to like a foaming cleanser, and this one is just, it's not going to strip your skin at all, but it's so foaming, so effective. Even if you don't have any like makeup on, you can still use this as a really nice foaming cleanser. But just saying, it's gonna like take off all of the makeup. Now, I never use this on my eyes. So for my eyes, I always use a milk cleanser. And you know, I do a first cleanse and then I follow it up with this kind of product. I love this. This is really good. And as I said, I do have this still in stock. So you know, I don't even have to repurchase it. It's still in my collection at this point in time. So those were all of the cleansers. So let's move on to the next step in my skincare routine, which would be the toners. And I do have quite a few toners that I've emptied out over the past couple of months. So let's actually start off with some toners that I love for the morning skincare routine. And let's just start off with this one. This is the Isntree Green Tea Fresh Toner. I mean, this is one of my holy grails. Like, this is just like the best toner. Like, I need this in my life for my skin to function properly. This is amazing. And just look at that. I'm almost done with the second one again. Like, this is fantastic. I also order these in bulks because I just go through these so much. I use them every day in the morning after washing my face. I can't remember off the top of my head how much green tea is in here, but I feel like it's over like 80% of like green tea extract. So that's like really potent, and green tea is just really good for balancing my skin, you know, to regulate my sebum production, and also it's very anti-inflammatory. It's a great antioxidant. I mean, just the benefits of green tea, you know, they are endless. So I just love having this. And again, I'm almost done with my second bottle here. I've emptied so many of these already. Like, I don't know how many of them I actually have emptied by now. When I don't have this in my routine, I really miss this product. And I just don't ever want to be without this, you know. It's not like the most hydrating product in the world. Like, it has a very, like, as you can tell, a very sort of lightweight texture. It still has like a good amount of hydration, but I don't think it's like one of these like deeply plumping sort of products, and that's not why I'm using this, you know. I just use this to have some anti-inflammatory like action going on my skin, and this product is just perfect to do that with. I really, really love it. It is fantastic, and I will always, always have this in my skincare routine because it's just so, so good. And once that product is almost absorbed, I like to go in with like more of like a juicy, hydrating, a little bit more of a viscous product. And I have two toners that are actually kind of like that I've emptied out. So the very first one is by Purito, and it's the Centella Unscented Toner. This is the essential oil-free version. It's alcohol-free. It has Centella extract and panthenol, which are very, very like deeply plumping and also very like soothing. Centella extract is really good just to like make your skin like really like calm down. This one is just really, really beautiful. It's like very viscous though, so it has a very different texture from the Isntree green tea toner. It's like really thick in texture. It's almost like a gel, but it's so plumping. It's so hydrating, especially if you have dehydrated skin. I would definitely like advise you to try this one out. And also if you guys have like maybe irritated like redness, you know, skin, and you really do need some hydration if it's like dry. This one is so deeply hydrating. It's so deeply plumping. And it's just beautiful because you can do a couple of layers and your skin is really gonna be plump. This has a little bit more of a glowier finish, you know. Not that I necessarily like that, but also I don't really mind. All of my skincare combined together, it's usually giving me like a glowy finish, and then I have to put on like a matte primer before I'm doing my makeup. It does not smell like anything. It's completely unscented. It does not smell like skincare, or it has like a weird scent to it. Nothing like that. My nose could not detect anything by using this product. So at this point in time, I'm actually using the V-Green Yam Root Toner, you know, the snail mucin sort of replacement one. And yeah, so I'm not in a hurry to repurchase this though, but I would. I definitely would repurchase this, but I'm not in a hurry. Now the next one is a product that I don't really see myself like repurchasing anytime soon. It's really good, but there was something a little bit off about this one. And that one is by TM, and it's their Vita B5 toner. By the way, all of these toners are K-Beauty, okay? So this is also a K-Beauty brand. I purchased this like a long time ago because they have already like revamped the packaging, and also the Isntree one packaging, it's already, you know, it has gotten an upgrade. So I still have like the old packaging because I did buy these Isntree ones in bulk. This one, it took me such a long time to empty this one. The effect of it is amazing. It's B5 is panthenol, so I love panthenol. It's really like deeply hydrating, deeply plumping. I think this also has some hyaluronic acid in here. It was really good. The effect of it was really fantastic, and I've emptied almost the entire product out. I mean, there's still a little bit left down there. My only issue with this product is the scent. This scent is not great. This is unfragranced, and this is like, it just smells like plastic. I don't know why. It just has this really odd scent to it. Like, it smells like weird skincare. Usually brands put in a scent to disguise the natural scent of a skincare product, but this natural scent, oh no, I did not enjoy this just because of the scent of this. And this was almost like irritating to me because it just smelled like plastic. And I don't want to be rude or anything because I still use it up and it's still a great product, you know. It's actually a little bit more lightweight than this one is a little bit more viscous in texture. This is like still a little bit watery, but it has a body to it, okay? But the scent, I cannot get over that. So I don't see myself repurchasing this anytime soon, unfortunately. So, you know, this is one of the products where I'm like, it could be nice. And I'm not saying they should be putting in some fragrance or something. I'm just saying like the natural scent of this is not great. It's just not good. And then another toner that I've emptied out completely, and this is also a product that I usually use after I put on my Isntree green tea toner, is by Maison, and it's their Snail Repair Intensive Toner. So snail products in general can be a little bit more stringy, a little bit, you know, they might have this like a little bit of this sliminess in the best way possible, like the kosarax 96 Snail Mucins Essence. And this one is for those people who don't actually like that texture of a traditional snail product. This still has like a thick, viscous sort of texture to it, almost like a gel, but it's like not stringy or has this like slimy sort of effect to it, you know. It's not as bouncy, but it's just as hydrating. I feel like in this product, they don't have that much snail mucin in it. I think like maybe like around 30% of this product is snail mucin, and all of the other ingredients are like really great antioxidants. So this is very deeply plumping, very like nourishing to the skin, super hydrating. It's not like over the top moisturizing by any means. And I think this also does contain some willow bark extract, which is really great if you are suffering from like oily skin. In the beginning, I felt like it was so thick for it to be a toner. So I did use this as more of a plumping sort of toner. After I did use my Isntree green tea toner, I used this one after I applied that one. I just feel like you could also use this as an essence because it's still like a little bit more like a thick gel. But it's not like, you know, it's not runny or anything. It's not as lightweight on the skin. So just take that into consideration, but it's such an amazing product. It's really, really good. And I've definitely seen some benefits with this one. So I really, really do enjoy this one. All right, I feel like those were all of the products that I had in my morning skincare routine. So let's move on to the products, the toners and essences that I've used in my evening skincare routine. During the winter time, when it was quite cold, I did use this one. And this is by I'm From the Rice Toner. So this is a product that I feel like honestly a lot of people do really, really love. Now for me personally, this product, it's a little bit too much. This is not exactly what my skin loves. I feel like this is really almost like moisturizing, and I know that there are some other toners that are definitely more moisturizing when it comes to a rice product. It has a very sort of like nicely hydrating feeling to it, but I could not go in with a couple of layers. You know, this was like when my skin during the winter was a little bit drier or prone to dryness, I used this one, but I would not necessarily go and repurchase it because I just always felt when I used this product, I was not that excited, you know. I emptied it out because I kind of liked the texture. But yeah, it was a struggle for me almost to empty this because I just used so little. And usually I like to go in with a toner quite like generously all over my skin. I just used just such a small amount, and then I was like, this almost feels like greasy on my skin. It also gives you an insane amount of glow. Like this is really like making your skin super glowy. I mean, if you have like combo leaning dry, I feel like this product would be for you. I'm not gonna like, you know, repurchase this because I feel like there are so many other products that are doing a better like job on my skin, you know, and I don't really need this. You know, this is something that I like to try out, but it's just not for me. All right, and then the only essence that I've emptied out lately was the kosarax galactomyces 95 Tone Balancing Essence. This one I already got a new bottle in PR by Stalvana. I purchased this one myself though, like I've purchased all of these products myself, okay? But I'm just saying, you know, they already have sent me a new one and I was so happy that they did send me this one because mine was empty and I love this. This is fantastic in my evening skincare routine. This is so plumping. This actually is based on 95% of galactomyces, and that is actually a fermented byproduct from yeast. So on here it does say formulated with galactomyces ferment filtrate 95%. This essence helps nourish and hydrate the skin, and over time making it appear more radiant and clear. And there's also a little bit of niacinamide in this product. I really love the texture too. It's like not too thick, it's not too thin. It's amazing to like deeply plump your skin. And honestly, this is like such a great essence, you know. I really have enjoyed this so much, and I have recently talked about this product in my video where I was talking about all of my summer skincare essentials, you know, the products that I like reaching for, especially in the summertime. All right, those were all of the toners and the essences, so let's move on to maybe my favorite category of skincare. Let's move on to some serums. So let's actually kick it off with a couple of serums that I used in my morning skincare routine that are empty now. One that I will never ever want to be without anymore, and this is like, I don't know how many of those I've already emptied, is by Ionique, and it's their Beta Glucan Power Moisture Serum. Oh my gosh, this is like the best, the most hydrating serum of them all. This K-beauty brand made like a product with, I think, 98% of beta glucan, and beta glucan is a humectant, so it kind of works like hyaluronic acid. So if you are sensitive to, for example, hyaluronic acid, this would be a great option for you. This is like the bounciest, like the most hydrating serum in the world. Like, I've never tried anything that had this kind of texture. And again, I've emptied an entire one. I use this in the morning. I love it. It's amazing. And of course, I already have repurchased this. I mean, no questions asked, right? This is probably always going to be in my empties because I love using it. And I cannot wait to actually use this again. I have a couple of other serums that I'm currently using up. And this one I'm already missing. I'm missing this one, and I just love it so much. I got my mom hooked on this. I got some of my friends hooked on this product, and they were all like, oh my gosh, this serum is amazing. It's almost like the exact same texture as a snail sort of mucin product without like the sliminess, you know. This is literally just the bounciness and just like, it's almost like a water explosion went off on your face. So this is amazing if you have dull skin, if you have dehydrated skin, if you have dry skin, but also on oily skin. You know, this is not going to be, it's called moisture serum. I would go so far and call this honestly hydrating plumping serum. I don't know why they called this moisture serum. It has a little bit of a moisturizing factor, but not over the top like grease. Because when I think of moisturizing, I always feel of oil. And this is nothing like an oil, like none of that. This is pure hydration, like plumping. So if you ever would ask me what's your favorite hydrating serum in the world, this is it. It's fantastic and I love it. So fun fact, the serum that is up next, I actually emptied that one out just yesterday, and this one already got reformulated, so I really have to pick up like a new bottle here. So this is by Beauty of Joseon, and it's the Calming Serum Green tea and panthenol. They have now added mugwort to this formula, and I cannot wait to actually try that one out. This was their green serum, and I love this. I really have loved this. I already had emptied one of those, and it's just so nicely hydrating. It has green tea. I love green tea. I love panthenol B5, you know, it's just super nice on the skin. I love the texture. It is like more of like a lightweight sort of like more traditional serum. It's empty, and I will repurchase this most definitely in the reformulated version and let you know how I like this. But the old version, I mean, it was fine to me. I loved it. So really great product, and I will definitely repurchase this one. So the next one is the one that I really love. Like, this is like maybe one of my favorite Centella serums. Currently I'm using the Purito unscented Centella serum, and I love that one so much as well. But this one is like a really, like, it's a strong contender, you know. This is so amazing. This is the V Green Seeker serum. And this honestly is fantastic. This is so hydrating, so plumping. Like, it just made my skin look like fantastic when I used this. And like, I like products that do target dehydration, and this is definitely one of them. And it's also very soothing, very calming, and I just love this texture. And I think this is based on Centella Asiatica water. It's not even based on the extract. If I would ever repurchase a Centella serum out of all of the ones that I've been trying out so far, this would definitely be the winner. I also do like the Purito Centella one. That one is really good too, but this one comes close to it. Like, I could not decide which one I would prefer. That's a hard question. If I'm ranking them, I don't know. This one might be very high up there, and it's amazing, and I would definitely go and repurchase this one. It's so good. Those were all of the serums that I've emptied out in my morning skincare routine, so let's talk about some that I actually did use in my evening skincare routine. This one is by I'm From. It's the Beat Energy Ampoule. So this was one of their newer releases. I actually purchased this when this was released. I think it was in the beginning of this year. I don't know about this. It's a nice product, but you know, it's nothing special. I actually did expect a little bit more by I'm from than what this actually did deliver at the end of the day. I do prefer their I'm from rice serum and their vitamin fruit serum thing. Those are amazing. I love those serums. This is an Ampoule, so it's actually a K-beauty sort of serum after your serum. So it's almost like a top-up product for your serum, really. You would use this after you have used a serum. Now, this is very hydrating, it's very nice, but I did not see any results. Like, I did, like, finish the product, like, expecting something to happen, but nothing ever happened. So, I'm done with this now. I'm not gonna repurchase it, just because this was nice. It was hydrating and had this, like, milky sort of texture to it, like a gel sort of hydrating product, but it was not, like, outstanding, you know what I mean? And I'm used to something very different from I'm from, and this one I just would not repurchase this one. So yeah, unfortunately a little bit of a failed product in terms, you know, of what I'm actually looking for when it comes to a product like that. Okay, the next one, oh my gosh, I'd never want to ever want to be without this. And this is by Isntree, and it's their green tea fresh serum. This is the second time I am emptying one of these bottles, and one of these bottles actually contains 50 milliliters of product. Usually a serum only has 30 milliliters. So this one has 50 milliliters. It's such a beautiful, stunning bottle, and I love this. I love this just as much as I love the toner. I use this in my evening skincare routine, and the reason why I love this so much is because if my skin would ever like flare up, if it has like a hormonal breakout, or if there's something putting my skin off, this is gonna save the day. Like, this is so potent in terms of antioxidants, in terms of anti-inflammatory properties. This is also like a holy grail serum of mine, especially at nighttime, because I do want this whole goodness of green tea on my skin while I'm sleeping, you know, while my skin is regenerating itself. I do want to have this on my skin. This is fantastic, and I love this, and I will always repurchase this. Again, I ran out of it and I almost panicked. So it's in my shopping cart. Yeah, I never want to be without this ever again. I just love it. It just makes my skin so clear. So if you're struggling with any sort of irritation, if you're acne prone, I could only, like, you know, suggest you trying this product because it's fantastic. It's really, really good. Or if you just want some antioxidants, you know, if you just need a little bit of like some general sort of skin health, this is really where it's at. It's such a good one. All right, those were all of the serums. So let's actually move on to one eye cream that I've emptied out. So the eye cream that I finally emptied out is the one that I was using in the morning, and it's by Kosarax. It's the Advanced Snail Peptide Eye Cream. This is finally like done with. This is finally empty, because this took me like almost over a year to empty this out, and I use this every single morning. I don't understand why this took me so long. Like, this was the never-ending eye cream. This has 25 milliliters of product. Usually an eye cream only has 15 milliliters, so maybe that's why it's like a huge kind of like bottle here. I felt like this was one of the few eye creams that actually did something, that, you know, hydrated my under eye area, and I loved this in the morning, because I feel like it's very difficult for me to find like a good eye cream for the morning that is not over the top moisturizing, that actually sinks in, where I can proceed, you know, doing my makeup with this, that does not interfere with my concealers. And this was one of the products that, you know, did the job for me so well. So at this point in time, I'm using the Purito Centella Unscented eye cream just to try it out. If I don't like it, I'm gonna switch back to this one, because this one is fantastic. It also has some peptides in here, so some well-aging sort of properties. And I mean, it's snail, okay? I love a good snail product, and this was really, really good, and it lasted me for forever. I had this for over a year, but that is the only eye cream that I've emptied out. Of course, it's going to take me a long time using eye creams up if they are all that massive and if they take that long to empty. So, you know, that's it for the eye cream. So let's move on to some moisturizers. Let's actually start off with the ones that I use in my morning skincare routine. So one of my empty ones is by Purito. It's their Ode in Calming Gel Cream. This was giving and giving and giving and giving, and I had this for a long time. It is finally empty. So, I mean, this also has 100 milliliters. So that's also one of the reasons why it took me such a long time, because this has a lot of product in here. Also, I do prefer a gel moisturizer in the morning over any kind of like cream. Like, those are for the evening. Now, although this does say gel cream, rest assured, this is like a gel. This is not a cream. I don't know where they got that idea to put gel cream on here, but it's really a gel. It has no fragrance at all. And oud is really good if you have sensitive skin, so it's not going to irritate your skin or do anything funky or weird. It does not have any scent to it. I mean, this is such a beautiful one. It has a little bit of a glowier finish. I loved it. I actually took this with me on a holiday, and just look at how disgusting this bottle looks though. I think this is some paper packaging. It's a paper tube, 58% less plastic, and recyclable cap. So actually this is also silicone free. So this is silicone free, alcohol free, fragrance free, essential oils free, plant derived ingredients. It's not also one of these gel moisturizers that is going to like disappear straight away, that is going to sink into your skin and you feel like you did not apply anything. This is really keeping your skin hydrated throughout the day. So another one that I've loved, and this is the second time that I've emptied this one because I did repurchase this product. That one is by I'm From, and it's the Vitamin 3 Water Gel. Like, mine is completely empty, as you can see. I love this product. I really do love this gel moisturizer, especially for the morning. It has a base of sea buckthorn, so 68% of sea buckthorn extract. Really great for the skin, you know, it's like a brightening ingredient. It's also very antioxidant rich. So I really do love this product, okay? This is one of these gels that is also kind of like hydrating you throughout the day. You know, it's not gonna go anywhere. It's not tacky, none of these are. It's not tacky, it's not sticky, otherwise I would have not repurchased this product. It just sits so well on my skin. And I think my best friend also did try this out and she loves it as well. So she was asking me for a good gel moisturizer and I said to her, try this one out, maybe you're gonna love it. And she loved it too. It's fantastic. It's empty, as you can tell. I mean, I love it, okay? And then the next one, though, I feel like the next one is my favorite one. And if I'm gonna repurchase a gel moisturizer anytime soon, it's this one. It's also the newest one that I've tried out, and it's by Beauty of Chosen. It's the Red Bean Water Gel. This was recently released by Beauty of Chosen, and I freaking love this. This is also a 100 milliliter bottle. I'm almost done with this, okay? There's almost nothing left here. And it's just the most plumping, hydrating, juiciest sort of gel moisturizer that I've tried in such a long time. And they really nailed it with this formula. They really did. But this one, I feel like it's really preventing transepidermal water loss so well. This also has a little bit of dimethicone in here, so maybe that's why, like a little bit of a silicone. But I don't mind that at all. I don't have any problems with silicones on my skin. That's not my problem. My problem usually is like oil and essential oils and fragrances and all of that. I also love this experience. I love the texture. I love applying this. So I would definitely buy this again. It's already in my shopping cart. I just have to check out, but I never ever want to be without this. And this is also the most affordable one, I think so, out of all of them. But yeah, I just want to say I love these. Like, all of these three that I've emptied out recently, I just really like them. And then the only moisturizer for the evening that I've emptied out is one that I already had in my other skincare empties video. And it's again by Purito, and it's their Deep Sea Pure Water Cream. I don't like it if a product is over the top thick or moisturizing, almost suffocating. I always like something very hydrating, yet like sealing, you know, and this is really providing me with that. And I just love this for overnight. When I put this on my skin, I wake up in the morning with fantastic skin. Now at this point in time, I'm using this other moisturizer that I told you about. It's the Hamish Matcha Biome Oil-Free Moisturizer, Calming Moisturizer. It's such a long name, but that one is amazing too. That one reminds me of the Purito B5 Panthenol Rebarrier sort of moisturizer. That one I love too. But this is the one that I did empty like a couple of months ago. As I said, it has more of a lightweight sort of texture to it, but it's still potent. Like, I could not use this during the day. During the day, this would be too much for me, okay? So when I put this on and I wake up in the morning, I wake up with fantastic skin. This is also essential oil free. It has 60% of deep sea water and 2% of niacinamide, some hyaluronic acid, and some nourishing marine ingredients. This is definitely more hydrating than moisturizing. I would say like 70% hydration, 30% moisturizing. But yet it makes up such an amazing formula, and I love this one by Purito. But alright, you guys, those were all of the products that I've emptied out during the past months. So I would be really curious to know if there are any products in today's video that you may have tried out yourself. Do drop me a comment down below, or let me know if you have any products that you actually emptied out. If I have them or not, I don't care. I just want to know what you guys are into as of right now, you know. And in case you found this video helpful or you just enjoyed it, why not give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and also ring the bell in order to get notified about my upcoming videos. And until next time, please do take care. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.